Welcome back to FreebieTV, where we break down trailers for the newest Game Pass announcements and tell you what recent releases we think are worth checking out first.
That's Mitch, and I'm Alec. We're your discount daddies. And as always, let's start with some announcements.
All right, first up, available right now, streaming to almost literally any device through the cloud, Battlefield 5. Pretty exciting. I think that's cool. I think big game on your phone, on the go. Like, you can't play that any other way. That's cool to me.
Yeah, I mean, I was kind of surprised. Like, this is sort of an ambitious game to stream to phones, and it's like there's not really very many opportunities to do something like this.
It's also the first EA Play game on the cloud. Big step forward for getting third-party games and third-party subscription services streamed on the cloud. That's huge.
Yeah, definitely. I'm really excited to see a lot more EA Play games down the pipe. Hopefully that happens. And I do think that this is the way forward. So on the 26th, we have Crimson Skies High Road to Revenge. This is an original Xbox game released to Game Pass for the 20th anniversary. And it's a flying game, which automatically means I am at least going to try it. I like the setting, early, I think 19th century, alternate 1930s sort of aviation, Zeppelins flying around everywhere. Looks pretty cool.
That's the 20th century. But yeah, no, it looks sweet. I know it's only playable for us through the cloud. It's not coming to PC, but it does look like fun. I hear just nothing but great things about it. A lot of people have very fond memories of the game. Also coming to cloud and console on the 26th, Blinx, the Time Cat? The Time Sweeper? All right, I'm sorry. Like, I missed out on original Xbox games, and a lot of them just seem really wonky and weird, and that's not to say that's not a good thing. I'm going to play this weird cat adventure for sure. I mean, you control time a little bit, you do some platforming, you're a cat with goggles. I'm in. But yeah.
Sure, he's cute.
Wait, what?
So he's cute.
Yeah.
That's all I got. He's cute.
He's cute.
Flight Simulator 2020 is coming to console. That's fucking awesome. I'm excited for you guys. I put in a lot of time on this game. I love it very, very much. You guys are going to have a blast. Enjoy yourselves.
Oh, yeah, and Top Gun
Y'all
stuff.
are going to love it. Oh, Top Gun stuff is coming out. Yeah, absolutely.
Cool. I'm into it. I'll try it.
It will be cool.
Unfortunately available now. Cris Tales. Don't play this fucking shit. Well, actually, okay. Console users might have a totally different experience. On PC, there's no graphics options. You can't enable VSync. It screen tears the entire time. You can't look at it. But even then, I tried to play like 20 minutes of it earlier today, and it just... it was all over the place right away from the beginning. The pacing was off. The combat was nothing special. Maybe someone will find something good here. It's a decent looking JRPG, but on a PC, which was my experience, the performance was very bad and like really took away from the experience. So be warned for that. But I hope someone finds joy in it, because some of the art's good. There's a frog in a little hat. A little bow tie frog.
He's cute. All right, so it should be obvious by now that we're not going in chronological order. I don't know what you want me to do. Like, the picture's right there. That's what Microsoft put up. We're just going by that. So that being said, on the 22nd, we have Atomicrops coming out. And I am genuinely very excited about this. I really enjoy sort of the Adventure Time kind of animation that they got going on here. It looks really, really funny. Just almost like I don't know. I'm getting sort of Stardew Valley in a nuclear hellscape kind of vibes, and I'm here for it, man. It looks fun as hell.
The tagline is farm, marry, kill, or survive or something. But there's romance in the game, or marriage at least. And like, okay, so this is pretty messed up, but it's setting the tone for the game. It's gonna be weird and kind of nasty. but more animation like this, please. Like I thought it hooked me, but then this also looks good too. Like it looks like a good little bullet hell shooter, and it's got quirks and it's got charm, and I want to play it because it looks freaking ridiculous. Also dropping on the 22nd, a game that I'm excited for simply because it seems to be from an underrepresented culture in games. Raji, an ancient epic. Looks like a stellar, stylized dungeon crawler story game.
So my girlfriend did actually play the beginning of this game, and she was really stoked when this came out because she's from her family's from Pakistan, right? She's a first generation or a second generation Pakistani, I guess. And she's just really excited to see this come out and see this kind of representation. And her opinion on this, actually, I mean, it sort of echoes what I've seen in the trailers and what I hope to see when I do eventually play this game. She says that the story's great, that it's beautiful, and just relaxing at times and challenging at others, and just basically whatever you'd hope for in a game like this. So this is definitely something that I'm looking forward to trying when it comes to Game Pass.
It looks rich. It looks fun. It looks like I will be playing this one. I didn't mean to speak in a rhyme. I'm so sorry.
Take a lap.
It's such a bad rhyme, dude.
Dr. Seuss, but like dumber. Holy shit, the 22nd is a big damn day for Xbox Game Pass subscribers. Last Stop is coming out along with everything else, and I haven't looked at this game, so I'm gonna let you take this one away, Mitch. What do you think?
Honestly, I don't know that much about the game aside from it's published by Annapurna, which is frequently referenced as like the A24 of video games. So you can kind of count on it to be dramatic, story focused, a game where I kind of prefer not knowing that much about it because I know it's wishlisted. I'll play it eventually, but I don't want to know much about it because the story is the big focus here. But the general idea here is you're playing 3 interwoven stories that all coincide around some supernatural event, and how it unfolds, we'll find out. It remains to be seen.
All right. On the 29th, we still have the Ascent. Again, the Ascent. We're still talking about it. We still want to play it. Hurry up. My God.
But hey, follow us on Twitch, twitch.tv/depressed2impress. We're going to, on release day, hit this with Connor on his Not So Underground because it's an indie game. So we're going to hit some hopefully 4-player co-op RPG action with this thing. It looks gorgeous. I hope it ends up being as fun of a co-op experience as I want it to be, so we can have something that we're streaming on a regular basis. We can go from front to butt on it, you know?
Could be cool, front to butt.
Game Pass hitting hard with those Thursday releases this month. Also on the 29th, we will have Lethal League Blaze. I'm excited to finally try this one out, though, just because it looks like a weird mix of sports and like a Street Fighter fighting game. It's wild.
Yeah, that's kind of what I'm excited about, too. It looks like sort of... God, what's that game that you play where like you hit a wall against a ball? It's racquetball, right?
Yeah.
Isn't that it? Yeah, racquetball. It looks like that, but like with some sort of beat 'em up combat in between for good measure. And like, how could that not be fun, right?
I'm into whatever this thing is. I'm gonna try it, and I'm sure I'll love it. You know me. I'm always into weird competitive games like this.
Oh yeah, this should be kind of cool because again on the 29th we have Omno, which it seems interesting. It seems honestly to me as if it could go one or two ways for me. Like you said something interesting that really summed it up. You said it's a Kickstarter game, and that's great, and I love those. But sometimes a Kickstarter game looks like a Kickstarter game. You know what I mean? And this kind of at times looks like it's pretty broad but not very deep. You know?
Mm-hmm. It looks like a lot of open traversal with like a unique thing in each one, like snowboarding or gliding, whichever. Between puzzles, and the puzzles unlock the next place that you traverse through. make, rinse, repeat until game is done. And look, I mean, if it's like 4 hours long and like can look like that just did right there throughout, and give me some wow moments, then great job for a solo developer. Like
for sure,
hats off. Like, to me, this is a success story. One guy made this game, got it kickstarted, got it on Game Pass, so now tons of people are going to get to play it. But no, the 29th is not done, sir. It wants more. It wants it all. Also on the 29th, Project Wingman. I mean, I'm not the person who needs to be talking about this. Alec, what do you see? What do you like?
I see a very novel inclusion of sort of a roguelike format into an arcade flight simulator, which just seems like it can't miss. I'm seeing some decent looking graphics for a flight sim, but that's not what I'm excited about. I'm excited for multiplayer. I'm excited for the possibility of being able to break out my Sci-Tech X52 and playing some joystick and throttle flight sim that I just can't get enough of.
Dude, that's a flex that no one will understand.
It's a joystick. Yeah, even the UI and stuff, it reminds me a lot of Ace Combat and stuff like that. And I think the inclusion of the roguelite sort of style that they have.
Oh, it has VR.
Yeah, so that's the thing. Like, they have that roguelite aspect. They have multiplayer, and it's in VR, which is only available for PlayStation VR users for the latest Ace Combat. So this is something that I'm gonna sink my teeth into real hard.
Nice. No, I'm excited for you. I will maybe play it. I don't know. It's not for me, but it's for you. It's for people like you.
It's just for me. And people I like you guys. You're out there. I love you.
And so ends the list of announcements. That's a lot of stuff coming in just a couple weeks. I think we are over that. It was only like a 2-week drought after E3, and now I feel like we're gonna just accelerate into the holiday. Like, before you know it, we'll have Back 4 Blood, we'll have Horizon 5, we'll have Halo Infinite. Good times are upon us. But for now, let's think about what we've played in the last couple weeks that's come to the service. Let's start with you, Alec, with Tropico 6. I know you've been playing a lot of this, huh?
Remember when you said Tropico 6 might become your next addiction? And I said, yeah, that might be fun, as if like I thought maybe it would happen, but I was kind of dismissive. Oh my God, I play so much Tropico 6 now. Me and my girlfriend, we just set up a multiplayer game and just dick around with this like into the wee hours of the morning. It's so fucking great. It is funny in all the ways I thought it would be. It runs reasonably well until like things just start getting ridiculous and like CPU has a panic attack, which is like completely understandable. But it's just, I don't know. It combines everything I love with a light, not super hyper realistic city builder with that comedic edge that you get from being the dictator of a banana republic, and so many like political sort of things. I learned a lot, you know what I mean? Like, as soon as I started making a lot more money, I started acting a little bit more like a capitalist, and I started to realize that by the time you start like really juicing the lemon, start really exploiting your people and exploiting the island's resources, like out of necessity because you're running out of money, you've basically already lost, because that's not sustainable. It's just such a cool game with so many cool implications. And anybody who's a fan of city building and management, play it.
Glowing recommendation. Although, be warned, people who are looking into this, I checked his playtime. Yeah, I can do that, Alec. I can check in on you and make sure you're okay. This is an intervention now. Watching. He has over 2 days of playtime. He's had this game for like less than 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Alec. My boy.
Yeah, I'm embarrassed. That's sad.
It's a lot, dude. It's
a lot. It's a lot. I live in Tropico.
Yeah, that's awesome. I'm glad you're having such a good time with it. But
it's great.
Also,
love it. Watch out.
If you watch out, everybody. Also, from that recent patch, Farming Simulator 19.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
So
getting some farming action in.
Yeah, that's right. Here's the thing about Farming Simulator. We said that it'd be great for fans of the genre, and we also said that we are, and that we probably weren't going to play it, and that's not point. And then
we did.
And then we didn't.
We didn't play it.
Yeah, and that's not
talk about it.
Yeah, it's not anything against Farming Simulator 19, but we didn't play it. Yeah.
But I'll tell you what I did play.
Me too.
Bloodroots.
Bloodroots.
This game ain't bad. This game's kind of good.
It is pretty damn good. I didn't play very much of it, but I played enough to want to play some more. It's very fast paced, like very short levels, easy to take in bite-sized pieces, and holy shit, is it fun sometimes.
Right. I've finished the first act, and what you'll realize is there's things that have multiple uses, and there's also definitely a correct path, but there's also not necessarily a wrong way to complete a level. So you can see like special things like that you can do if you figure out each level and exactly what you can do on each. But at the same time, there's plenty of freedom and freedom of like expression through murder.
Yeah. No, and you know what? I love that approach where like the developers kind of nudge you in a direction, and like they have something in mind, but they also like leave little goodies around where like you can do something else if you want to. It was completely open-ended. Just because the developers had some approach in mind for the level doesn't necessarily mean that like you can't figure out something clever and get it done just as easily. I love that open-ended approach, and I like this game.
All right, and that's the show. Lastly, before we close it out, let's do our Gamepass Picks, which is a dumb name for a simple thing. I feel like we don't even need to ask you. Tropico.
Play a lot of Tropico, and I don't know. I think it's time to check out something else. I've gotten a lot of good playtime out of that game. No regrets. I feel like I got something out of it, and it was a great experience. What about you, man? What have you been playing a lot of? I can't even guess.
Oddly enough, I've been playing a lot of Resident Evil 7, which is way outside my wheelhouse because I'm a big baby. But if Ellie and I are streaming it, then it's all of a sudden okay because I can just like channel all of that excitement externally by screaming like a bitch.
Yeah, man. But at that rate too, it's a Resident Evil game. Those things are just inherently good.
It's fantastic. We're having a lot of fun with it, and I'd encourage any of you watching to give us a follow on our Twitch, so you can catch us when we're playing it.
Yeah, sure. And while we're at it, like, subscribe, and hit that bell. Make sure you're notified when we release something new.
You know how we say it. Tickle the bell.
No, don't do that. You can't. If I can't do that, you can't do that. Well, love you guys. See you later. See you the next time some news drops for Game Pass. Yep. Thanks for watching.
Everybody have fun. Keep playing.